Well, hey there, POs. How's everybody doing today? I hope all is well. You guys are rested up from all the celebrating and things of that nature after the past holiday weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves, their family, and friends, okay? I'm at work right now, guys, so I don't have a whole heck of a lot of time. I am on my lunch break, but soon that'll be gone just like that. So I just wanted to come up here because I noticed that the CB channel is no longer. I think she might have a secondary channel, perhaps, and if she do, I don't know what the name of it is. She had hinted around to having a second channel or another channel. She said something to the effect, if you know, you know, um, about her backup channel. So, anywho, I noticed that it was down, and I just wanted to come and say, guys, if it be for us, if Almighty be for us, who can be against us, okay? Some people just kind of get really, really impatient with the moving of things, how slowly they could be progressing. And let me just tell y'all this, and a lot of y'all already know this. Almighty is the best of planner, okay? Almighty is the best of planner, okay? And when he mean for a thing to take off, it will take off. But some of us, and myself included, was like this. It's just that the older I get, the better I understand that his timing is the perfect timing, okay? But some of us, when we do things for a certain reason, and it's not necessarily of Almighty, you know, it it has the potential of not doing as well as we might want it to. Now, listen, I know some of y'all going to say, but you talk about a certain content creator a lot, and that's true. You will be right if you saying that or thinking it even. But when I first thought, my first thought, guys, believe it or not, it wasn't about coming up here speaking on MA. Okay, it was all about uplifting Almighty's holy name, and it's still about that. Don't y'all get that twisted. Don't get it twisted. It's still here. Okay, but I figured since people were enjoying the commentary that I was doing on MA, that would be an avenue to kind of get the channel growing, moving, getting people to take notice. Because sometimes we got to engage in what the people want to talk about. And then I figured, to myself, once I see that there are like-minded people, like-minded such as thinking along the same lines how I can be thinking, and the same faith that I have, and then I figured, I will go from there. But I wasn't happy at all not to see her channel there anymore. Although, like I said, I have a sneaky suspicion she has a backup channel, and I don't know what the name of that is. If I did, I would tell you guys. But I was like, wow, listen, I can tell y'all, listen, I've read it somewhere, guys. It says, if we keep on running the race, if we keep on going and faint not, we will have victory. We will have victory. But we have to wait on Almighty. I know some people probably say, oh, you can say that to Rita Belly X, Y, and Z. listen, yeah, I'm working, and it's a blessing because I have a steady income coming in. But the way that things going in this world today, stuff can be here today and somewhere else tomorrow. But listen, that's up to Almighty as well. But I was really because what I noticed first was a live that I think she had done, and then she had taken it down, and it was entitled or it said, I remember reading something about that she deserved more likes and more views is what she was saying. And I get that because if you notice, I guess sometimes I'll get to that 1K um, viewer, that viewership. But then sometimes, for the most part, it's what? Between 100 to maybe 400, And then over time, it grows, it grows, it grows. But all I can say is that, patience is a virtue, okay? Patience is a virtue. But see, some people, like I say, they want it and they want it now. And I know that she's talked a lot about being in a dire state and things like that. But listen, nothing is too big or too small for Almighty. See, we got to believe a thing if we're going to see a thing. Okay, we can't just be out here trying to demand that people do X, Y, and Z because it can backfire on you. I mean, with the quickness, it can backfire on you when people are feeling like you are demanding things of them, like viewership, like subscription. All we can do is ask. All we can do is ask. We can't demand it, or we can't bully people into doing a thing that they're just not willing to do. So, I mean, you got to just pray about it. This is what I do. I pray about the channel. If it be in God's will, it'll grow. I've said that before. Some of you may even remember. If it be Almighty's will, that my channel, Sharina Belly, will grow. Because I know what my thoughts are about this channel. I know what's in my heart about this channel. And it's not to demand of anyone because I can't demand anybody to do anything. All we can actually do is ask. And sometimes, unfortunately for us, the answer is not always going to be okay. I mean, people are working with free will. So it's either their will to say yes to a thing or they're going to say simply no. And either way, we say, well, thank you, Lord, and we keep on moving because it's going to be some more yeses down the road. But a lot of times we just forget about that because, and I hope she's doing okay. I do. I never had any ill will towards her. Really, I did not. The only reason I did my clap back because she just seemed to always put me, well, not always, a few times. Let me be honest and be right with this. Always, when I say always, it seems like it's always, but it's not always. On a few occasions, you know. I'm like, why is she dragging me in the midst of things? I said nothing about the lady. And I challenge her still to this day to prove what I did that was so earth-shattering to her channel. I don't know what that is, but I'm not gonna, lose sleep about it or anything like that. Listen, the only thing that I came to do or about this, well, can't do too much or nothing about it because it is what it is. But I just come to say that, her channel, I don't know if she hid her channel, she got it hidden for a little while, or what, because the channel is still there. All the content is off of there. Now she got a little emoji up there with her little middle finger sitting up, with a little, not her finger, but a finger sitting up there, saying like, she's saying F you. Because I guess she's in her feelings. But see, this is the thing about this platform that I have come to realize. It is going to move how it moves. We can't sit up here and look at that channel. Oh, that channel is moving at a rapid pace. Or look at, like, Beloved Life. She got 3.12 million subs. We can't be comparing ourselves to other people. We have to continue to pray and continue to believe that what's Almighty plan for our life will come to fruition. We can't sit up here and worry about what somebody not doing, what somebody trying to do, or whatever have you. Because I always said, you're not, if people call themselves trying to come for me and do things to me, you're not going to succeed unless Almighty says, okay, you can touch my child. But if Almighty says you're going to keep your hands up off my child, you're going to keep your hands. So I don't let that worry me. I don't let that worry me. And I wish that other people would get that mindset that, you know, the channel is going to do what the channel do. Okay? And if it be Almighty's will, it will be a success. I mean, but, oh my Lord, I'm trying to be delicate in what I'm saying, guys, because I'm not looking for World War 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, not even 3. I'm just not. I'm not. But I am hoping that she will, whatever she's doing, that she will be successful at it, and she'll get what she needs to carry on in this lifetime. But we have to trust Almighty. For those who talk like they know of Almighty, they talk like they are of Almighty's kingdom, we gotta walk it out as well as talk it out. We just can't say, oh God, this, that. We gotta walk that walk too. And just sit back and watch Almighty open whatever doors that you're figuring is closed to you right now. And He will. And this is for anybody going through anything. Not just talking about CB. I'm talking about anybody that's going through whatever and feel as though life is not treating them fairly, okay? I mean, I remember coming up, we used to say life's a B and then you die. But it don't necessarily have to be that way. It doesn't. We make our own conditions, you guys. Whether you believe that or not, we make our own conditions by how we are handling things when they come our way. We make our own conditions. We do. We just do. You know, as a man think is what a man is. As a man thinketh, it's what a man is. So we got to stop wanting to rush Almighty, because Almighty is going to work in His time, whether we are liking it or not. But I bet you, I guarantee you, 100,000 times you. I don't even know if I just said a complete sentence, but that's okay, as long as y'all get the drift. Almighty going to work it all out. He's going to work it all out, and it's going to be for your good. But we got to stop trying to insist that people, if it wasn't for the fact that Almighty is touching a lot of people who have joined Sharina Belly, the channel wouldn't be growing. It's growing slowly, and that's okay, because everything in Almighty's timing is all right with me. I've said it before, slow and steady won the race. So I'm looking to Almighty. If this is going to do well, it's going to do well by the grace of Almighty. So I don't know, CB. I'm just hoping that, you know, once you get out of your feelings and kind of sort of get out of your own way and bring the temperature down somewhat. I mean, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. That goes without saying. We know how you move, and that's okay. You being true to you, okay? But once you realize some of the errors of the ways, then perhaps you'll see things moving. Because we already know your channel can grow because you had a channel that was over 2K before. So we already know, how you can get things to happening for yourself. But I just wish that I didn't see the demand there because we can't demand anything of anybody. The only thing that we can demand anything from is ourselves. We can demand ourselves to be courteous. We can demand ourselves to be forgiving. We can demand ourselves to be kinder. We can demand ourselves to be giving. We can demand ourselves to be loving. But we can't demand of people what people don't have on their heart to do. And I'm not blaming anybody because we're not robots. People are not robots. People want to do how people deem fit to do. So the whole thing in a nutshell, as I'm trying to say, is listen, we can't change anybody but ourselves. That's it. I can't change you. You can't change me. I can't change them. They can't change me. You can't change them. They can't change you. So that's all I come to say. I hope all is well with her. I do. I know a lot of people probably say, well, Sharina Belly. That's what Sharina Belly had on her mind and heart to say. So that's what she said. Okay, guys? Like I said, we have to begin to try to. We ain't gotta do nothing, but I choose to. Unless she come out here and say something with the crookedness, and then we gonna be listening. I'm gonna have to tell her something, a thing or two. Because even though I got niceness and love in my heart, I ain't never been nobody's doormat, and I'm not about to be it now. Okay? So hopefully if she see this and she come back and she do something towards me in a negative way, then you might see me. I'm going to go back and tell her a few things as well. But I'm going to still try to keep it as cute can be, okay? But don't try to change anybody. The only person you can change is yourself. And if that's what you call yourself doing with removing your channel, then hey, go at it. Go at it. Almighty peace and blessings to you. Almighty peace and blessings to everybody within the sound of my voice. Okay? So, but, yeah, I wish her well. I wish her well. But that's what I come to talk about, guys. I'm going to get on out of here because it's probably going to be, I don't think it's past my, I can't tell because I can't see my clock. I don't think it's past my lunch hour. But I'm going to get on up out of here, guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And you know what I realized? I didn't even introduce myself because I wanted to get straight into it. But guys, I'm Sharon. My name is Sharon. Channel name is Sharina Belly. If it's your first time here, welcome. Welcome and welcome. Please seriously, think about clicking on that subscribe button for me. We're on the road to 2K. We're going to try to get there before the end of this year's out. So if you see it in your heart to do something, just go just hit that subscribe button. Just smack it on down. And also the like, or you can thumbs it down or thumbs it up. I tell y'all, engagement is engagement. Send comments. Y'all know I like to do the talkity talk. And share the videos out, okay? Share the videos out. And I want y'all to take care of yourselves. Be careful out here, guys, because this stuff's still out here floating around. So be careful, okay? Also, listen, love yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Love somebody else. Tell them you love them. I love you guys. I mean it. And there's nothing you can do about it, okay? Nothing you can do about it, all right? So until the next time I see you or you see me or however this thing is supposed to be. Y'all only see me using one hand because I'm using the other hand to hold up the camera, hold up the phone. However this thing is supposed to be, I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all stay blessed, okay? Almighty peace and blessings. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all on the next video.